Hello everybody, I'm Kaiko and welcome to Warhammer Return Reckoning. When I first started playing, there were many things I wish I knew that I know now. So I wanted to make this video to help new players and anybody really to learn these things that could help them on their way when they start the game. To start, we have two factions of Order, which has High Elves, Humans, and Dwarfs, and Destruction, which has Dark Elves, Chaos Worshipping Humans, and Greenskins. Whichever you pick though, just remember, the devs will clearly favor the other faction. To start, we're going to choose the realm of Order, more specifically the humans. For the tank, they have the Knight of the Blazing Sun. The healer, they have the Warrior Priest. The Witch Hunter for their melee DPS, and finally, they have the Bright Wizard as their ranged DPS. Next, we're going to go with the small but tanky Dwarfs. Their tank is the Ironbreaker, the Rune Priest as their healer, and the Slayer as their melee DPS. And for their ranged DPS, they have the Engineer. The last race for the Order is the High Elves. For their tank, it is the Swordmaster. What you'd assume to be their healer is the Archmage, but don't be fooled. It's actually just a DPS. Their melee DPS is a White Lion, who actually has a pet. And for their ranged DPS, it's actually a Shadow Warrior, who actually can dabble in melee. And for Destruction, we're going to start off with the Dark Elves of Nagaroth. For their tank, it is the Blackguard, which is similar to the Ironbreaker. Their healer is the Disciple of Cain, similar to the Warrior Priest. Their melee DPS is the Witch Elf, similar to the Witch Hunter. And their ranged DPS is a Sorcerer, similar to the Bright Wizard. Now we move on to the Chaos faction. Their tank is the Chosen, which is similar to the Knight of the Blazing Sun. Their healer is the Zealot, very similar to the Rune Priest. The Marauder is kind of unique on its own, doesn't really share a mirror like the others. And the Magus is very similar to the Engineer, being the ranged DPS. And the last race is the Greenskins, being comprised of both Goblins and Orcs. Their tank is the Black Orc, which is very similar to the Swordmaster. The Shaman, being their healer, is similar to the Archmage. And the Chopper is similar to the Dwarf's Slayer. And the Squig Herder is kind of like a unique class on its own. Now that you've picked your class, it's time for you to understand the basics, such as keybinds and some important currencies and how to acquire them and what they are used for. First, you're going to want to know how to do your war report. Open Settings, go to your key maps, and then go to your Windows tab. From there, you will find your war report. Set a keybind to it because it's incredibly important for getting around to the combat as quickly as possible without using a Flight Master. This is what it should look like when you have it open. It allows you to rotate between tiers 1, 2, 3, and 4. The two main currencies you're going to want to look at is War Crest, which you get from PvP, and War Tokens, which you get from PvE, both used to be able to buy gear. You'll be able to buy better gear as you earn things called wards. These are some examples of some of the gear you can buy though. But what are wards? Wards are pretty much achievements that you get for completing a set of gear, and it unlocks the next set. To be able to check how you get to your next ward though and what you need to get for it, you press K, go to your armory, and as you can see, all your wards. Click one, you'll be able to see what pieces of gear you need, and once you complete a ward, you'll actually unlock the next one. A major tip though I wish I knew while leveling up was that your gloves and boots with Vanquisher gear and lower actually can be purchased on the auction house, saving you war crests. In the major cities, you can actually buy this gear. With the red circle, you'll be able to buy the PvP gear, and blue circle, you'll be able to buy the PvE gear. With professions, they are crucial to your income for gold. Overall, you can locate these in both cities by the red circles here. You can locate your weekly tasks by pressing K and going down to live events. You will be able to see your weekly RVR, weekend scenario, and dungeons, which give you big rewards for completing, which you can get from a herald located in many places such as your major city. You also have 4 different kind of bags: your normal bag, your crafting bag, your currency bag, and your quest bag. Quest items and quest rewards will actually go into your quest bag, which sometimes you're going to have to right click the item to start and accept quests, such as shown here. There are 4 different kind of abilities. You have your action, your morale, which are abilities for being in combat for so long, your tactics, which you get with renown rank or leveling up that are more like passives, and your general, which you use to buy with renown rank to customize your character with stats. With general passives, you're going to want to go to a renown trainer and click buy renown abilities. This will allow you to buy your general passives. How the currency works is if you're below level 40, it is what your level is only if your renown rank is above your general level. If you are level 40, it's your renown rank. So with me having a 79 renown rank, I actually have 79 points to work with. Once you're level 11, you can go to a career trainer and go to buy master abilities. This allows you to customize your character in 3 different trees, all different playstyles, like one being two-hander and the other being a sword and shield, completely changing how you play your class as well as how you stat your class. Overall though, this is very simple, because you can go to their website, their career builder, and you actually can test builds out and share it with friends before committing. You can also save them and load them later by going to the mastery build switch. But keep in mind, switching is actually free. Thank you so much for sticking around to this point in the video. I hope it helps some of the new players and possibly even some more experienced players out. I do plan on making more videos overall and been absolutely loving this game. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone, bye bye!